What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rona Rumble, the big one. We're here with doing Smash Sisters Cruise, and I'm joined here with Fire, the legendary Puff player. How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm joined by legend myself, Beat, making upsets very quick, faster than you've ever seen with Peach.
Thank you, thank you. We're both the floaty sympathizers. You love Puff to death. I love Peach to death. People dunk on our characters. We're like, no, I swear, it's so cool.
And I think we appreciate a similar kind of. We appreciate our characters as a whole, but I've seen your play, and I think if I played Peach, I would play kind of like that.
Yeah. I've been getting so much more respect for Puff. There's like you, Golden, Soul Battle. I just love players that like love their characters and like talk about it all the time. Like they don't shut up about how much they love it. It shows that like they mean it. But I was gonna say we're gonna get into this crew battle, Smash Sisters. Obviously love this event, and we have Honeydew versus Cinnaminian, which is I think Cinnaminian is part of Gaylee Supremacy, and is the name of the crew, and then Honeydew is part of Midwest 2, right?
Right. Yeah, and Cinnaminian, I've played her before. Her Fox is very fast, and it feels impossible to hit her.
Yeah, no, both these players are insanely technical. I don't know like when each of them started. I feel like Honeydew started during quarantine or a little before. I think Cinnamon Minion's been playing for a little longer though. Both definitely newish to the game.
Yeah. And yeah, I agree what you said about how they're technical. I remember watching 5 Days of Melee's crews, and I was blown away. They were so fast and very creative, a lot of them. So I'm really looking forward to this battle right here.
Yeah, you know that they're both creative and aggressive players because they start on Yoshi's. Oh.
Yeah. I think I like when people pick Yoshi's and they try to go in, like at least calculated risks, because it's common to just try to play safe, right, in crews, and that throws them off.
Yeah, exactly. None of these players are afraid if they're going to Yoshi's.
Yeah.
So right now, good combo. Ooh, weak Nair though. I feel like Cinnaminian like super picked the right DI there. I think no DIing versus Peach is really, really good. It makes it kind of hard to tell if you need to go for soft Nair or hard Nair.
Yeah, because she has her hitboxes like placed where like if you DI in or out, it's more effective, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. But even so far, close to dying though. I think one up smash, one up air should kill.
Yeah, Cinnaminian doing a great job of establishing space, that's for sure.
Wow. That was so weird. It was like Wave Shine got like the wrong direction on like the SDI, but then just like super called out Honeydew running in. Yeah.
It's always cool when they pick up the pieces, so they don't get the true punish, but they either shark or, you know, in this case, just like read the run in.
Cinnaminian's playing amazing. I think Cinnaminian's doing like a really amazing blend of like shoot some lasers enough to get Honeydew to want to like move in, and then the second that she does, just run up short hop Nair, combo super hard.
Yeah, she figured out the exact range that that she can strike from.
Needed that tech. Oh, didn't crouch cancel the jab though.
Ooh. And yeah, Honeydew trying her best to place aerials around where it feels like Cinnaminian's gonna approach, but Cinnaminian's mixing up her timings very well. It's very ambiguous.
Yeah. Jeez. Really, like, commanding 3-stock. I feel like, I don't know. Personally, I think Yoshi's versus Peach it could be debatable, like, how hard of a matchup it is, but, like, definitely something that, like, is a big gamble, game one. I guess, like, the idea from Honeydew is probably just, like, oh, like, I don't want to get camped, but I think Cinnaminian playing defensive even though like they were in a close stage. Like camping doesn't have to just be like, oh, big stage is the only way I can camp. Like Cinnaminian camped, but like with a good amount of equipment.
Yeah, Asin once famously called playing aggressive camping in your face.
Yeah, totally. I definitely feel like that's what Cinnaminian did. Like,
yeah,
she wasn't trying to run away necessarily from Honeydew. She was just trying to like shoot lasers when she wasn't close enough to do anything else. And then once Honeydew moved in, like then she started attacking. So like definitely wasn't like a super run and gun play style, I would say. It was definitely like a healthy blend. Kind of reminded me of like, I don't know if you watch this player a lot, Professor Pro.
Yes.
Like, people were like double layer and then into Dash Dance versus Peach. Obviously has a bunch of experience versus like Drift and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
like very, very comfortable.
Yeah, I think the point about having experience versus Triff and you know, even Armada to a degree, I think that's a good point because that's the reason Prof is able to establish a similar balance of offense and defense, like what we just saw here from Sin Minion. Establishing space with the aerials, so like lasers to draw the Peach in, and then suddenly hitting Peach when she tries to come in. So.
Right. I think we have. Okay, so I think Midwest 2 could pick between Udon, who I believe is a Peach, and then Nora, who I'm not sure who she plays. Peach, I don't know how I feel about Peach and Cruz. I think Peach is really good at like holding the lead. Like Peach usually doesn't get blown out, but as a counter pick, it's kind of tough because obviously, you know, maybe my Peach bias coming in, but like D versus Fox is good. But like there are some styles of Foxes that like really love doing FD, and there's also some styles of Peach that like really love or don't really like FD. So they can be risky. Like I feel like there's some matchups where it's like, I mean you can correct me if I'm wrong, but like Puff Dreamland is like, regardless of the Puff, they're usually like at least decent there. Like it's usually like not like some Puffs are amazing, but even like the worst Puffs on Dreamland, I feel like they're kind of okay because it's like I feel like it really plays to Puff's strengths. Like there's some matchups like Peach and Marth on FD where it's like it's only good if you know how to do this thing, which is like the chain grab, right?
I think the spaghetti also influences like FD because Peach is a threat on FDs because like if they don't drop the chain grab, but in Cruz you're gonna drop stuff. It's just there's just too much spaghetti a lot of the time.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
As for Puff on Dreamland, I think I'm a counterexample because I've done better on other stages than Dreamland many times.
Oh, really?
It's a safe play in Cruise for sure.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a Cruise thing because it's like FD is like you have to execute the hard thing that you practice. Dreamland is just like you're just gonna like take a while to die. So like I think
that's
probably
true.
Peach is similar to Puff there, whereas like maybe it's just both of their like safe plays.
My counterpoint to like dying later is I've played in Cruise and I've seen Puffs playing Cruise where they get consistently outplayed in neutral and they're too nervous to adapt effectively, or even if they understand like the threat ranges, they don't counterplay like whiff punish or you know, jump in at the right times, and they just keep getting hit, and it just feels like I cannot hit this player, and then you start hearing the crowd getting all wild like, oh, you're beating Puff on Dreamland, let's go.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair. I can see that. That's probably, I mean, that I don't know. So, first of all, we have a Udon coming up. I believe this is Udon's Peach because I know that she plays Daisy.
Yeah, and shoutouts to Jamron with that tag. Jamron, very solid Peach from Canada.
Yeah, super, super amazing, and definitely playing more during quarantine.
That's awesome.
I don't know if they're going to Fountain because I saw Fountain, and I wonder if like she's thinking the same thing that we're thinking about, like, you know, Puff on Dreamland or like Peach on FD, where it's just like I'm afraid to play like the really hard what I'm supposed to do thing. I just want to get close and guarantee that I can get a hit.
Yeah. I mean,
FOD?
I do think the FOD pick is good, as you were just saying. Let's see. Go.
Yeah, I think also like a lot of Peaches have been like less going to FD. Like I think Lod picks FOD a good amount. I think Polish I might go. I think
what's your take on
forth.
FD as you get to a higher level, because you lose neutral really bad, right? It's Fox. So.
Yeah, I think like as time goes on, like I consider FOD and FD like equal. Like it depends on the style, depends on the reads that you have.
Right.
But FD's still very good, I think.
Yeah, when a Fox is mechanically sound on the stage, it can be very scary.
Yeah,
like,
I actually think
in a minion here,
Yeah, like I was gonna say that I feel like the platforms can work. Oh, great crouch cancel by Udon. That was amazing. I think the platforms can be really annoying for Peach here. Like on one hand, it's like, oh, you know, down smash on platforms, true.
But
It's
that's
like
like
only if
level
you set up
one.
first.
An excellent up smash out of shield. I think not the hardest option, but I think if you're executing up smash out of shield cleanly like that, you're playing confident for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like Cinnaminion has not messed up a lot of tech skill. It's nice to see. Oh,
Wow.
drill grab. I love that. Because a lot of Peaches, what they'll do is like SDI out of the drill, shield, and then shield grab the wave shine. But that plays around that really well.
Excellent counterplay. It's definitely good to see other options other than wave shine. I think wave shine was one of those things people did more back in the day, but now we're seeing things like drill grab. So.
Let's see what Udon can do. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Udon contesting space pretty well with that forward air.
Yeah, we get counter hit on the edge guard.
Yeah. That's not what you want to see if you're trying to catch up, but ooh. And I didn't think that up smash was at the right height with that platform, but it worked perfectly.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was gonna be weak hit too.
Yeah. And so one thing we're seeing from Cinnaminion here is she's really good at getting full hop aerials into shine, even if it looks like the shine might not hit. Like looks like Fox might not be on the ground, and wow.
Jeez. Wait, what were you saying? Fox might not get hit on the ground.
So when we're seeing some of Cinnaminion's combo starters, like full hop drill or full hop nair, she has a really good understanding of when she can be like close enough to the ground to start the wave shine. It looks ambiguous to me. Like it looks like okay, you might not be able to shine right there. Like whereas for short hop air, it's very close, you know. So I think that was really good recognition on her part.
Yeah, and like to that point, like I felt like, you know, I think like if you like at I guess at a glance, like Cinnaminion's using a lot of lasers, but like Cinnaminion's really good in the scrap. Like she really makes up like after those full hops and those short hops, like accounting for like SDI properly by like, you know, like doing drill grab or drill dash back. I feel like if there was a crouch cancel, she would shield and then wave shine out of shield. Like definitely has all the Peach like counterplay to like scrappy options, and I feel like the Peaches haven't been like super ready to play those mix-ups yet.
Yeah, she understands the RPS of neutral too. Like she knew when to whiff punish. Like when he went for the forward air or the golf, I believe. She was right outside ready with the drill. But when she was a little closer, I think she was ready to stuff with the preemptive aerial. So just yeah, really good understanding of just RPS in general.
Yeah, I feel like
they'll stick to like one part of the RPS.
I was gonna say, I feel like if I could compare like Honeydew's playstyle and Udon's, it's like I feel like Udon really didn't get bothered by like the lasers at all, but like didn't know how to scrap that well, and Honeydew was like the complete opposite. Like I feel like she would rush in on the lasers, but if she ever got close to Cinnaminion, she looked okay at playing the mix-ups.
Yeah, I agree. The Cinnaminion's laser definitely looked like that visual cue definitely got to Honeydew. But yeah,
now we have Nora?
Cinnaminion in the scrap, and it's very impressive.
Do you know who Nora plays by any chance?
I'm not sure. I think Nora was part of the Parked in Bracket cruise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe it's a good pick to have Nora as the anchor, considering they have some experience.
Right. I'm gonna do the quickest YouTube search of all time. I'm gonna see if I can find it. My heart says Marth? Let me see.
So let's see if Midwest 2 can take down Cinnaminion.
I know. Yeah, Cinnaminion's just been playing so hot. She's only lost like one stock. That's wild.
Yeah. Reminds me of Uvas in Parked in Bracket recently. He took down a whole crew on his own.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very scary stuff to watch.
I love how like common crews have been. Like I feel like we have to give credit to Shine for starting that, in my opinion. Or that's why I imagine the first or the renaissance of crews has been like allowing people to do cruise brackets where they play with their friends.
Oh. Yeah.
Fox
ditto. And Renaissance is right. When I first started watching Melee, I remember like Apex 2013, you know, USA versus the world, and there are those kinds of things. But it's good to have crews back. I remember, I believe it was Rona Rumble last year, where they had the regional.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
SFAT took 11 stocks in one of those crews. That was crazy.
Oh yeah. NorCal has always been amazing at crews.
Yeah.
Like SCAT, PPU, Diz.
SFAT shows up for crews specifically, I've noticed. In 2016, like when he was, competing with all the gods and everything, he took down 3 stocks from King and Hungrybox.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like crews could come back even more now that like that plays a thing. Because I think there are like some regions where it's like they're not. I think what makes a crew is that like you have to be like close and like be super good friends, and like depending on the region, like you just can't get to them in time or you don't see each other enough. Like I feel like a lot of crews have been made online, particularly because like their practice partners are friends. One I think of is the Crack Shack, right? That's one crew. Who does that have on it? Justice. I forget. Bizim, right? B-Bats. I think those players.
Yeah, shout out to them. A lot of up-and-comers working very hard right now on the grind.
I forget. Do you know of any other crews? I know there's like a bunch. Or like I know that there are a bunch of people who are always like, oh, I want to crew battle the Crack Shack with their own crew. I know college crews used to be big back in the day.
College crews for sure. Yeah, when I was going to UCR, the college crews were huge. TMG.
Yeah. There was for my region, there was a really big crew, SBU, that had like Dr. Lobster, 42nd, Equal, Vortex, like they were super duper homies. But now you can make that without the college thing because you could just play people online.
Yeah. And often what happens is you'll have maybe 4 people out of 5 that are able to travel, and then 1 person can't travel, or more than one. So like you said, if they make use of netplay, then you can just have all 5. So that's a very nice thing to have. Just big shout out to Flippy and Fizzy.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we have Fox Dittos.
Yeah. And let's see if the change of pace, if
Nora?
if Noro can make use of the change of pace, because Cinnaminion just played 2 Peaches.
Right. Whoa. Did they not even count down? You see that? They just both like ran forward. Or maybe they agreed to a time.
Yeah, it looked like they agreed to a time.
Yeah, it looked like they were doing tech skill and then they just like went in.
Oh my god. And yeah, Noro just not able to get moving yet. Cinnaminion making full use of Noro's lack of movement with that dash and up smash we saw earlier.
Yeah. Change of pace is definitely not affecting Cinnaminion. She is.
Are we about to see another Mewtwo versus Crazy Return, or Uvas versus Crew? See.
Jeez. No L cancel on the drill. Normal punches really well though.
Okay, we like that. Minute. We like dash dance grab, teat, Tordia. That's how we want to get started. Let's go.
Yup.
Yeah, and
yeah,
so Noro hasn't been able to get. Yeah, Nora's able to do what she needs to do. Like, movement's not fully there, but he's evading Cinnaminion's approaches. That's
right. Oh,
and the great nair. Yeah.
Oh, Cinnaminion barely got behind Nora right there. Oof.
Wow, the spacing for that grab. That was very nice. And yeah, it's looking like Honeydew Midwest, Midwest 2 has a chance now. Because if you go into the 3 stocks, that's... Ooh.
Maybe?
Oh, okay. 2, still very solid. Let's see if this can be closed out.
Oh. Cinnaminion is so good at doing shines out of shield, it's crazy.
Yeah. She's able to react to getting shine and knowing if it's a situation where she can still crouch cancel and get her own shine. That's very important because, as we've seen, one shine can be death.
Ooh, almost such a beautiful bait with the way dash back on the shield grab.
That was an excellent overshoot with that nair. She called out the up tilt. She called out Noro's up tilt beautifully and gets the kill. And we're on the last stock situation. We were just talking about 3 stocks a second ago.
Yeah. Is Cinnamon gonna beat the whole crew by herself?
See? Oh my god.
Again, China
China shield tells me yes. Okay, yeah, right now they both are not trying to get too close, not trying to commit too hard, just establishing space with back air, and Cinnamon just said, I'm going in, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, and she ends it with the dip down shine. Goodness.
Cinnamonian beating all of Midwest 2, jeez. That's so impressive, particularly when, like, there's so many things impressive. First of all, you have to play 2 different, like tempos of matchups. It's like Fox Zeros and then Peach Fox. And also, like, I think it's extra hard to 4-stock and 3-stock a Peach because, like, Peach loves to trade. And so, like, at some point, you know, you get a down smash, like, you get edge guard or something like that. And, like, Cinnamonian just, like, never got opened super big against the Peaches, which is really impressive, especially on small stages like FOD and Yoshi's. That's weird to me.
And I think what's also impressive is what you talked about earlier about the 2 different styles, right? With Honeydew, the lasers were more effective, and Cinnamonian recognized that, right, and made use of that. And same thing with the second match, it was the opposite, right? And you saw Cinnamonian going with the scrap, and like that kind of adaptation. So like while switching matchups is hard, switching between 2 different playstyles is also very hard, and we saw both. So impressive.
Yeah, that is not like, you know, you got a good matchup you got to play, like, I don't know what I'm thinking, like, maybe, like, a Peach got 2 Ice Climbers, of course they, like, you know, beat the whole crew. Those are not, like, easy matchups to, like, just sweep like that.
Yeah. Even though... How...
Oh, God. Got you. So, I think that is all for us. That is the end of the crew battle. Congrats to Gaylee Supremacy for winning, and majorly Cinnamonian, right?
Yeah.
But it was great to see Midwest
clean
too.
Fox play. Yeah.
Yeah, super sick to see Cool Fox. Happy to commentate Peach as always. Super sick commentating with you, Fire.
Thank you. Yeah, it was an honor commentating with you. Glad I got the opportunity.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think next, I don't know if we have another crew coming up. Oh, okay.
Got volleyball. Let's go.
Got you. Yes, I think volleyball's coming up. Yeah, so if y'all are interested in that, stay tuned. And we'll catch you later.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.